competition. So what you do is you go on there and you have 2 hours of pure cheerleading, and that way you get your cheerleader feel. When I go see football, I could care less about the cheerleaders. I guess you're one of the guys who likes the card drills and boxing that carry around the ring, the number, the ring, round they're in.
That I could probably live without, but I mean it doesn't bother me.
No, I'm not saying it bothers anybody. I'm saying that's what you enjoy watching.
Oh, but I'm saying there's actually football purists that say they don't want any cheerleaders at the game. And if you notice that not all NFL teams have cheerleaders.
I'm going to tell you something. I kind of agree. I mean, it's unnecessary. But here's the deal. In boxing, that used to be like the biggest thing. They used to go for the 2-minute rest, or whatever the rest is, a minute rest, 30 seconds of it would be following that girl walking around until Harold Cosell said, why are we following these girls? This has nothing to do with boxing. I don't want you to follow them anymore. And from that point on, no boxing match has that 30 seconds of flashing on the girl. You might see it in MMA, but you won't see it on regular boxing. They don't show the green card girls anymore for 30 seconds.
Yeah, but they still
don't need it.
They still have them live there. But also, now, Howard Cosell was a great announcer, but also Howard Cosell kind of took the fun and taking you out of the action of the actual game. Because how many times do you see kooks running across the football field, the baseball field? And guess what? We're not there at the stadium to see the game. We're watching on TV. So why are you taking that away from us? We want to feel like we're at the game, but yet I remember Howard Cosell saying, oh, we're not going to show this film anymore. Cut this out. We're not going to show people running across the field.
I'm going to keep this. This is going to go into the archives and press the #1 in the Stone Digital Dave archives for these shows. You're telling me that when the streaker runs across the football field,
no,
you want the cameras to follow the streaker?
No. It's a difference. I didn't say streaker. I said when you have individuals who disrupt the game, I want to see that. I want to see the players, and some players do. Some players tackle the guy, security grabs the guy. That's action. That's being part of the game. I'm the kind of guy who blasts the speakers at a football game because I want to hear the crowd reaction. I want to hear the noise. I want to hear a little bit of the players screaming and yell at one another. I want to be like I'm almost at the game, and you're taking that away from me.
Well, I tell you. And when they do the dumping of the Gatorade, do you need to see that too?
Of course, that's all part of the game. That's what's happening at that stadium. Wow. I want to see it.
And do you? Well, I'm not going to. I know you don't any further than that. The thing is, you're missing the point. You're not there to see all that antics. And the antics isn't good anyway. I've been to football games. I've seen the Gatorade dump. I've seen the streaker. Boy, it's just distracting, and who wants to see it? If you want to watch the game and watch good play, that's what you do. If you want to watch foolishness, go out in the parking lot.
Now, let me just backtrack.
And you can watch all that freak show.
Let me just backtrack.
Dancers and girls.
We're going to backtrack, okay? You're saying who wants to see Stone and Digital Dave. Yes, we are very popular on YouTube. We have over 1 million viewers and listeners on FM radio and YouTube. But if you take a look at these sporting events, look up those distractions, and you will see that those distractions have thousands and sometimes millions of viewers wanting to see what happened at that game. You follow what I'm saying now? I thought so.
I'm following what you're saying. No, I don't agree, and it's nonsense. You're telling me that 100,000 people who looked at that, they're football fans? They're people who actually know what the game's about? Or they're little kids trying to get their kicks in and make it really go across the field?
I'm saying a good majority of football fans.
I think there's nonsense and foolishness on YouTube that everybody's going to see. They had a guy yawning. They had a kid who came back from the doctor, was high. He had 1 million hits. What is funny about that? Why would you want to watch it, and who is watching it, I'm not down in YouTube, but what I'm trying to say is anybody can link in and check it out, and it becomes viral, and they tell their buddies. But at no point are these true football fans or sports fans that are looking at these clips. They're just looking at driving past the highway and watch an accident. They're the type of people that slow down so they can watch the carnage.
Now, to the contrary, I remember going to a game and seeing it actually happen, and guess what? I went home and watched it on YouTube because I saw a different perspective of what occurred.
What are you saying? You watch on YouTube so you can see it closer? Is that what you're saying?
To, I guess, see it closer, see it again, see it slower than when it actually happened. You know, of course, it happens at fast pace, and you miss some things that occurred. Show me everything that happens at that stadium. That's what, when I watch a football game, show me everything that happens at the stadium. Are you there? All right, that was the Stone and Digital Dave show for this first hour, and we'll be